Welcome back, part 3. This is our Traxxas TRX4 front axle replacement with the steel axle tube from Extra Speed. In the first two parts of this series, the first part we removed the axle from the truck. Part 2 we replaced the axle tube, and here in part 3 we are going to show you how to put it back into the truck. Okay, here we go. First off, I'd mentioned in the first part of the series that while you're in here doing the work, you might as well get the servo horn replaced. This is part number 8247. Trying to get that angle just right. I'm sorry about the glare, guys. I'm still working on getting things set up right so we can produce better videos for you guys. So everything's still a struggle, but I'm learning, we're having a good time. We will be when we reinstall this axle, we will be replacing the stock servo horn with the metal axle, or the metal servo horn from Traxxas. So let's get going on this. We've already got the axle back together. Now we need to get after the truck. Set that aside here. We'll get the truck back in view, and we'll just move these links out of the way here. And we will make sure that we put in the correct size bit. Otherwise, we'll turn and turn and turn all day and not get anywhere. Now notice I'm grabbing a hold of that servo horn so I don't move the servo at all. We'll get that out of the way, set the screw aside, and we're going to get rid of this plastic servo horn. Just make note to where that servo horn is pointed so you put the new one on exactly in the same spot. That way your servo will not need any kind of adjustments. I would just lift and wiggle a little bit and get the old servo out of the way. And we grab our new metal horn. There's only one way it'll go on. You have teeth on one side, not so many on the other. None on the other. Haha. Yeah. Now, that's clocked just one position clockwise too many, so I don't want to push her down yet. There we go. Right where the old one was. Now we turn around and put our screw right back in place. Now, you saw the servo jump a little bit. It's not a big deal. We are on the teeth that we were on before in the exact same position. So now we want to grab our steering link. Try and get you guys a better view there. A little too close with the camera. There we go. New steering link in place. Now it's time to stick the axle right back where it belongs. First thing we're going to do is slide the cable through. Try and line up our drive shaft and slide that in there. And then you can see we have the upper link there, which, being steel, is unforgiving. There is no close enough. It's It's going to take an exact alignment of that ball stud, or the ball mount. Pivot ball, that's the word we're looking for. Okay, yeah, we just had to find the right angle. Notice I slid the drive shaft back out of there for a second. It does take me an extra second, and I do apologize. I'm very nearsighted, so that sometimes makes things a little difficult for me. So I do the best I can to make sure my head isn't in the way for you guys. Okay. Now we'll slide that cable around the outside of that upper shaft, the upper link. We'll get the drive shaft back in there. All kinds of difficulties. Sometimes it would appear you need 4 hands, but then there's times when the extra 4 hands will just get in your way. Sorry if my head got in the way there. It did require looking closer at it. There we go. Just takes a little extra push to get those into the mounts. Get the direction of the screwdriver going the right way, that definitely helps. Watch for the drive shaft falling out. You definitely don't want to get that third link installed and then go, crap, my drive shaft isn't in. Of course, you could always wait to put the drive shaft back onto the front axle until you get the links back in, and completely your option, your choice, of course. Get that link back in there. Once again, arms, fingers, hands in the way. At least it isn't my face for radio that's in the way. Okay, there we go. There's the links. Now, we can spin that around. I don't know if I can get a good view for you guys on this, but we're going to try. Set it up on the body mount there. Right there is the hole for the lower pan mount. And try not to have my fingers in the way there. Get the screw in there. there's the lower panhard mount. Now we can get the steering link in place. And we're a little off screen there. Happens with close-ups. We can actually flip the truck over for this now. Let's see, get that in good view. We can start dropping the screw right through there. I know, not exactly the most exciting video. They will get better. How much excitement can there really be, though, when you're just replacing pieces parts? I'm trying to do it in a way that you get the best view possible on camera. There goes my hands right in your way again. And screwdriver right in the way. I do thank you if you followed along this far. Definitely tune in for more videos. If there is a video that you're wanting to see, if it's something I can produce for you, I'll be glad to do it. Just leave me a comment in the section below there. Something you're unsure of, if you're new to the whole crawler thing. I know there's quite a few of you who do know your TRX4s inside and out. This whole video series may not be for you. I understand that. I'm trying to keep these geared more towards the beginner, novice, somebody who's never seen one come apart before. Now that we've got the axle in, the steering link, everything is hooked up, we just need to remove the screw for the shift cable. And I like to attach them there first, just get on it and press. And we get the cable up into position there. Restart that screw. And we're done. Well, aside from putting the wheels on. Hopefully you guys know how to put the wheels on at this point. But what the heck. Might as well show you from beginning to end. Right? You know how that goes. You just righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning into this 3-part series. I know it wasn't the most exciting, but I put these out here so that somebody who has never done this before, they might have the confidence to go ahead and tear into their truck and get working on some upgrades, some improvements. So, again, if that's you, if you're wanting to see how to do something else, throw a comment down. That's what that comment section is there for. Let us know what you'd like to see, what you need to see, what you're curious about. You know, there isn't anything on these trucks that is real difficult, but sometimes there's just little details that for somebody who's new to the hobby, it can be a little intimidating sometimes. So don't be afraid to throw your comment down there. So my question for you guys is, what was it about the TRX4 that made you decide you had to have one? Oh, hey, way too close on the camera there. Time to sit back down for a minute. What was it made you decide you liked the TRX4? What was it made you jump right in? And now that you have one, what upgrades is it you plan on doing that you haven't already done? Throw your comments in the section below. And thanks again for viewing, thanks for watching, thanks for putting up with me. And yeah, watch for more videos. Make sure you, if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And yeah, make sure you hit that little bell notification icon so that way you know when I produce more videos. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you again real soon.